So welcome back to some more Pokemon SoulSilver, where last time we made our way to National Park, took a part in the bug catching contest, which we somehow lost. I'm still mad about that. Then made our way over to Route 36 and found a Pseudo-Wudo blocking a path. And this time, we are going to continue going north, but if we head east right here, it's this guy. Yeah, we haven't seen this guy in a while. So, we're just going to take a quick little detour heading back into Violet City. I'm not going all the way back to New Barktown. There is something to actually do, aka that Togepi. If we bring that Togepi all the way back to Professor Elm, he'll actually give you something, but there was somebody that mentioned that we needed to drop something off for. So, very quickly, I want to go and talk to that guy. So, hopping over the ledge, and hey, there's the Apricorn. I forgot about you. Apricorn. Always nice to make a full circle. Huh? I feel like reading some words on a piece of paper or something. We want to show him the burb. Let's see. Thank you for your mail. It was such an exciting adventure. I do not like Zubat, though. That's what it says. I went to a dark cave the other day with a friend. That cave leads to another route. By the way, I must thank you for being so kind. I'd like to do something good in return. TM44! TM44 is... rest. The phrase recover fast became shortened to rest, you see. This is a move to sweep and recover HP. Rest is a situational thing. It is mostly popular in competitive battling, but basically, you restore your entire HP at the cost of putting yourself to sleep. However, if you have a Chesto Berry equipped, your Pokemon will just wake up immediately after a rest, so it's essentially a free heal if you so wish to do that strat. But it does completely rely on the fact that you have to have Chesto Berries for that, so I'm not much of a fan. Heading back into Route 36. I think it's 36. Is it 36? I always forget the route numbers. It is 36, okay. So, heading through here, there's not much left, although this is going into a new route entirely, of Route 37. And, okay, I'll go to the right in a second, and, oh god. I remember this fight too. It's gonna be easiest if I have Card out here. Trust me on this. Hello, two children. Yeah, there's two double fights here. So as we're fighting these two kids, there's one new encounter we can actually get here, and that is the, well, Pidgeotto. It's the evolved form of Pidgey. It's convenient if you're gonna wait on getting a Pidgey, I guess, if you're gonna use that evolutionary line. Honestly, I would have just had the Pidgey at this point. You probably would have had Pidgeotto at this point already, so I guess it's nice if you want to go and get it, but yeah, it's not bad. Just, why would you get it here now? That's pretty much, that's literally all the new encounters here. So, and also I was remembering the Pokemon that the next set of trainers had, so I kind of brought Card out for no reason, but alas, it is fine. For it's these two that I was remembering, and yeah, Force Double Battle is the case. You're a cute little huh? Yeah, you young trainer. I am getting harassed in the middle of a field. Yeah, these two are kind of annoying because they have a Clefable and a Wigglytuff. Good luck if you don't have a physical fighting type, or just a fighting type in general. So, I'm just gonna break one of these, since Card will just one-shot these guys. Or these girls in this case, because they are female. Level 16 though, that's not... That is one thing that's still really weird with the game, is that the level curving is really bad. I mentioned this a long time ago, but like, the trainers will sometimes just have really high-leveled Pokemon for no reason. And especially later in the game, where like near the end, things just get jacked up to a really high level for no reason, so... There will be times where I grind off screen, and that's kind of a must with this game. But I'm not going to go overkill with it, as I've said before. There goes that person's Pokemon. So that's one strategy with double fights as well. And we don't see double battles that often, but one really good strategy is to try to just focus on one person's Pokemon. Because then it becomes a 2v1, which is a lot easier to deal with. So keep that in fact for a later fight. A much later fight that I'm not looking forward to, but it should be fine. Crit hit, Jesus. And we are done with that fight. How much money do I get off of this anyways? 1,700, ugh. And I could care less about you, Erwin. Alright. So, I'm gonna swap, I'm gonna swap to Warp. And yeah, you did notice too that we lost Kenya. Giving Kenya to that guy will make you lose that Pokemon entirely. So something special with this route as well is that in the area that I'm in, on Sundays there will be another one of those weekday siblings that will appear. They will actually give you a magnet, which I'll probably actually go and grab off screen because the magnet, what the magnet does is whoever's holding it will increase the power of electric type moves by 20%. So definitely a must for Mareep users, or I guess anybody that's using an electric type. What do you have? Please don't have an annoying... Oh god, okay, Drowsy. Drowsy is a little easier to deal with than a Kadabra. Kadabra's kind of a terrifying one. Mud Bomb. Even though it's a special move. I think it's a special move. Ow, you suck! Ah, why are you the way that you are? I am just gonna skip ahead on this fight. That was the most annoying freaking Drowsy in the world. Literally what he would do is spam Hypnosis and then spam Dream Eater. I had to cycle through my entire main team just to kill you. You suck. Yeah, everybody's asleep now because of that. I hate gimmicky bullcrap like that. But heading through here, no encounters. Welcome to Ecruteak. Just wanted to give pause for the music real quick, because I don't know why, it's super nostalgic to me, and I have no idea why. Not simply because of this town, but like, I don't know. There's like that weird itch in the back of my head that I get from that. And, hello, guy. Mind if move out of the way? Everybody's asleep. Hi, I'm Bill. And who are you? You know what? I'm the one who developed the system to transfer Pokemon. But it couldn't have been done by me alone. For example, you know the Hoenn region? This girl, Waynette from Hoenn made the Pokemon storage system easier to use. My friends all over the world are working together to improve the Pokemon trade and storage systems. I have to hurry on back to Goldenrod to see my folks. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm gonna heal real quick. So, talking to Bill there actually unlocks something way back in Goldenrod, which I'm gonna have to make the trip back on over there, which is gonna be annoying, but it is what it is. It's something I do want to show, though. So, before we start talking to everybody in Ecruteak, we're making a detour to Goldenrod. See you guys down there. Back in Goldenrod City, we have one piece of business. Go into this house towards the west. Hey, Bill's here. Hi. Would you do something for me and take this Eevee? It came over when I was adjusting the sponsored much. Someone has to take care of it, but I don't like it being outside. Can I count on you to play with it? I will gladly take this Eevee off your hands. Eevee! Or Eevee-wise, like a lot of people like to say. Not gonna give it a nickname because it's not a team member. Professor Elms said Eevee can evolve into 7 different types of Pokemon. Getting it to Eevee now. Also, I apologize for the bio here because I had no idea how to show its evolutionary lines. And you're maybe saying, well, there's 2 missing. I'll get into that in a second. Eevee is one of the most popular Pokemon for a very good reason. It's a great Pokemon for those who need to fill a dedicated typing. Since it does evolve into 7 different types, it can be almost anything you wish it to be. However, in this game specifically, Glaceon and Leafeon are completely unobtainable without trading to Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. the evolutionary steps for that is just not in this game. So that is why you only see Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Umbreon, and Espeon. As for whatever you want to turn it into, it could be really good. If you want to be a speedy physical attacker, Jolteon's your way to go. If you wanted to be a tanky special attacker, Vaporeon's the way to go. Or if you just want complete offense for special attacks, Espeon. Or if you just want a complete tank, Umbreon. Or if you just want a really bad Pokemon, Flareon. So unfortunately, Flareon's just really not good. However, do keep in mind that it does evolve from a lot of the stones, either that or happiness. So unless if you got the Sooth Bell or if you have all the stones, just make sure you have that equipped for whatever you want to turn this thing into. Now that we're done with that, another really nice thing with Eevee, especially in this game, since we get it so early on, who's to say you can't just use multiple Eevees? So, the nice thing with Eevee is that it is technically breedable with a Ditto, meaning that if you want to use multiple evolutions, you can. Oh, I forgot to mention on this route, I always forget this. Hyper Potion right before you start going into Route 37. I always forget that it's there, but anyways, I was just trying to skip ahead to Golden Rod City without running into an encounter, but hey, at least a Ladybug shows up when I wanted it to from a long time ago. You suck. So as per usual with all the Pokemon that I'm not planning on using or anything like that, if you want to have yourself named after an Eevee or whatever, or this Eevee in specific, leave your comments down below if you like it to be an Eevee. For right now though, it's just gonna be sitting in the box. Sorry, Eevee. And I may actually go and catch a Pidgey off screen for something later, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Ecruteak City is quite big, and actually I want to go back into the Pokemon Center because I didn't talk to anybody in there. Morty, the gym leader, is so cool. His Pokemon are really tough too. Morty, huh? Kimono girls are so pretty. The way the Kimono girls dance and the way they use their Pokemon are both marvels. Right. Lake of Rage. The appearance of a red Gyarados. I smell a conspiracy. I know it. Talking about stuff later. It's not even in the same town, bud. That's everybody in this place. So Ecruteak has a lot of interesting things to go and explore. I'm going to rehearse at the dance theater. Care to join me? I don't know you, lady. Also, that reminds me I do want to swap my Pokemon back to Warp. I want XP on him. Checking out the houses, I believe this one has something special. Yes, it does. Ah, you're on an adventure with your Pokemon. Well, that's what's an adventure without treasure hunting? Am I right or am I right? Good, you understand the true spirit of adventure. I like that. Take this with you. Dowsing machine. There are many items lying about that aren't obvious. Touch the dowsing machine for a while to see if it makes a high-pitched noise. When it does, you know there's an item near you. Walking as you use it may make it easy to find items. Oh yeah, I heard there are items in Ecruteak's burned tower. The dowsing machine in this game, I will still argue, is the best dowsing machine ever. Yes, even better than the black and white versions. So, first of all, we do have 2 item slots that we can equip at the same time. One requires the touchscreen, but this is the dowsing machine in this game, and as you touch it, it'll glow a little brighter red, kind of like a heat sink, and as you get near hidden items, you can find them very easily. Rare candy, holy crap. So yeah, you don't need to memorize all of these hidden item locations like I have been doing throughout the LP. You can actually just use the dowsing machine and find them yourself. I believe there's another one over here. I think there's one more near the burn tower up here. This one I'm pretty sure I remember for a fact though, because if we head up the stairs, I don't want to go inside. There we go. And yep, up against the wood is an ether. I remember too many things about this game. So the dowsing machine's really cool. The tower that used to be here. I heard that it used to be much taller before it was burned by a fire. No, I don't want to headbutt the tree. If you go west from the city, you'll reach a port called Olivine City. When your Pokemon learn Surf, you can go out to the ocean from Route 40 without a ship. That's something interesting I'll talk about in a second. Oh, that's a nice Pokemon you're walking with. They make you feel uplifted, don't they? They give us the hope of the light, so to speak. Speaking of the light, I heard something about the lighthouse in Olivine. The Pokemon that serves as the beacon has fallen ill. Sounds like it's in trouble. This happened when I was young. The sky suddenly turned black. A giant flying-type Pokemon was blocking out the sun. I wonder what that Pokemon was. It was like a bird and like a dragon. Interesting. Is there really a Pokemon that big? If it exists, it must be powerful. Yeah, we'll just not mention Eternatus at all, considering it's literally the size of like a small moon or whatever. Got a lot of old men about. Ecruteak used to have 2 towers, one in the east and one in the west. I talked to you already. I think that's all the houses. I don't want to go into the... I don't want to go into the theater just yet. Is there one more house? No, that's the gym. The gym is not open to us right now. First things first, before doing anything else, I want to go out to the east here. Into Route 42, which has amazing music, by the way. Route 42 has 2 things. First of all, TM65 Shadow Claw. A pretty good physical, I was about to say shadow type move. A ghost type move. It's pretty good, especially if you're going to use, like, I don't know, a physical attacking ghost type. Ow, man. Oh, boy. Sorry that I bumped into you. Did I hurt you? Please don't cry. Here, take this. HMO4. This is required. It's a move called Strength. When a Pokemon learns it, it can move boulders out of your way. Enjoy a happy mountain climbing life. That is a required bit. We will definitely be using that in the future. But for now, back into the city. For there's another thing I want to go and take care of, and that is within the theater. What is happening here? Stop dancing such a serious dance. Show me something like a hula dance. You mustn't push such a request on me. Huh? Are you telling me you don't respect what the customer wants? Well, then I'll just show you how to dance. I'll show you a great one. You're just spinning in circles, buddy. Time to put you out of your misery. Huh, who are you? You didn't get in my way. Something I never touched on when we first fought Team Rocket Grunts. I want to sit here and let you guys listen to the music of this because the Team Rocket theme here is so good. I just love that, especially with the freaking guitar solo in the middle, the whatever. It's so good. Freaking love the Rocket theme so much in this game. Coughing, yeah, get used to seeing these things. Team Rocket Grunts really like using coughing, which is why I would highly recommend using a psychic type like Espeon or, if you can, Alakazam. But, yeah, I'm gonna play it a little more, well, risky, since we're not using a psychic type for this LP. Looks like I lost. Oh no, you make me look like a villain. Oops, I have an important mission. If they find out I was wasting time here, they'll make me start over as the lowest Team Rocket Grunt. I better leave now. You're already not the lowest, you're literally called Grunt. You must be Nyman, correct? That was indeed excellent. Kind and strong. Good at raising Pokemon as well. That person does know what to look for in people. Oh, that's just me talking to myself. Never mind. Wonderful. You are so courageous for your age. It was a rare sight to see. I want you to have this. Don't be shy, take it. Man, 2 HMs for the price of 1. That's Surf. It's a move that lets Pokemon swim across water with ease. Another required HM, and which I am immediately learning because Surf is an amazing HM move. For it's a 95 base power special water type move. It is super good, and I mean, I don't know, man. Every water type should just have this. Unfortunately for Warp, he's a physical attacker, so that's gonna suck for a bit. But shoot, what do I want to get rid of? I guess no. I guess just get rid of Water Gun. This is just better Water Gun in every route. Every right. We'll work on getting physical moves for you, buddy. Eventually. I guess I could teach you Strength. Strength actually isn't that bad either. It's an 80 power, 100 accuracy, normal type move. But, yeah, I digress. I was supposed to be the hero. So much for getting close to a Komodo girl. Not only are the Komodo girls great dancers, they're also skilled at Pokemon. But they battle only for good reasons. I don't know if you could defeat them if they showed you what they can do. Quite the trainer for your age, indeed. Hey, I do my best. So that's pretty much everything in Ecruteak City. One thing I want to mention, though. If we look at the map... So the map is pretty big, and you can see the giant loop we made around the region already. Heading here kind of starts a new arc of kind of letting us do whatever we want. For example, we could continue things in Ecruteak City and take on the gym here, which is pretty much the intended route. Weirdly enough, we could also go all the way to Olivine City and then go through... Well, we would still have to come back here for the gym, but you can actually go to Olivine City right now if you so wished. Along with that, you can, well, not do much here. Once you do the gym here, though, you're able to go all the way to Mahogany Town or all the way to Cianwood if you so wished. It's really weird, and it's very open-ended for that, but it has its trade-offs, and we'll talk more about that once we see it, so. Anyways, that's where I'm going to end things off for this one, so. Next time on Pokemon SoulSilver, we'll be exploring the Burn Tower here, seeing what lies within. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.